Reading Explorer number 5. Bo-bo-bo-bo! Mending Broken Hearts. 3A. Hi guys, and welcome to a new episode on this channel. Today we will be talking about mending broken hearts. So how about we get started? When I talk about mending broken hearts, what do we mean by that? It's like your heart is broken, like there's a hole in here, and then you let's say that this bottle is like the heart itself. And whenever you hear the mending heart, you might say, hey, and there's holes in it. The blood is leaking out, and you get tape and you put tape on there just to stop leakage. And you're like, yay, the heart is fixed. But well, not so fast. It isn't like that. When we talk about mending broken hearts, everything is literally much more complicated than that. Let's say that the blood flow is the speed of the water coming out of this bottle right now if I open this tap. But however, let's say that there was a little bit of a clog in it, like there's a little hole in it. And then this was clogging it. And when you flip it upside down, it might not come out as fast as it used to do, right? Like this, there's a clogging, so it won't even get through at all. And then problems start happening. The heart stops working, and you die. Usually, while you're having a heart attack, you should get a type of medicine to stop it up, to let it continue, and quickly switch to an artificial heart. This guy has an artificial heart, and there's his scar of the surgery, where he's waiting for a donated human heart. And his family, right over here, has the most number of relatives that anybody can think of. And turns out they have heart disease, but they aren't surprised by that because they were given a lot of the foods that were very famous in their country. Ham balls, meatloaf pie, and macaroni and cheese. Yum, yum. However, are there other reasons why they have heart attacks other than that? There are other reasons. Firstly, there's this guy named Don, and 20 of his relatives sent out a lot of all their DNA blood into the Cleveland clinic where there was an experiment going on. Progress going on, and then those people, this guy named Eric Topo, who was working at the clinic, found out that the family had this rare type of DNA in them called MEF2A, and this produced a faulty protein that's really unhealthy for them. So that was one reason. Another reason of why they had heart attacks. And then Topo's study did find out that distinctional MEF2A is very rare, and the chance of the heart disease in those carrying it is approaching 100%. Most other genetic variations identified such as far increase the risk by much less. And heart disease isn't just a 1 gene or 2 gene problem. It's not just genes. It's not just genetics. It's about everything else. Just like how breathing seems really normal and the blood is pumping, those are the essential things that anybody needs. That's why artificial hearts are created for the dead. And it's not like we can do it. We can do something about it, but it's just a problem. We love to lie and watch TV all day. We love to get around very far away of cars. We also do not like that much of exercising because of how tired it is of it. But usually, all these things have to be done for the sake of our bodies. It's like the choice of living to 65 and to 80. And to prove to you how this works, let's see how this works. Firstly, when you eat fatty foods, the fat goes into it. It's represented as these dots here. And then the white blood cells soak up the fats and then release them into foam cells. The foam cells eventually make caps, and then the caps break, making a bit of a cloggage here, where the blood flow from here is 100%, then to 75%, then to 50%, and eventually to 15%, which is not enough for you to live. So you die. Bleh. So what do you think should be done for this to be prevented? Tell me your answers in the comments below, or just write them in an email for me in 20jur@naver.com. See ya. Shinhan out. Peace.